I was watching a bunch of my old videos earlier today, and turns out I got some work to do. Aside from the constant inconsistency, I genuinely had fun making a lot of those videos, and I really need to get back to that. Not that I'm not having fun with these, but it's more of me right now. I'm just trying to push stuff out just for the sake of pushing it out. But nah, I'm genuinely having fun with this Wasteland series, and like I said, I've recorded the beginning part of this, like these first 4 episodes. I recorded them like 3 times, so each time it gets less and less fun, but it's no less enjoyable. However, in this episode, we come to what I call the conversation simulator, because there's about to be a lot of talking. But it's okay, we'll get through it. It's gonna be a long one, so enjoy. Alright. Time to get back on some Wasteland 3. I've been putting this off for too long, man. Hey, welcome back to Wasteland 3. Last time we left off, we had just beaten up some robots and got a little information from the patriarch and his friends about his daughter or whatever. I mean, about his kids. And we got beat up pretty bad, but we are supposed to be leveling up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my speed up. Well, let's put intelligence up first. Where's speed is the combat speed, evasiveness, and the coordination is what gives you more action points. I kind of want more action points, but we can save that. I'll just put the intelligence up. And we're gonna go over the skills, confirm those changes. We got 4 points that we can use. Really just depends on what I want to put up. I'm gonna put up small arms and mechanic. This is for like the computer and stuff. It's where you're hacking robots and things like that. Actually, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's switch players, go over to Lil Bro. 1. Oh. I guess he's first aid. Alright, that'll do. Slide over to his attributes. Why the heck is my controller reacting? Sheesh. Let's put his speed up. That'll do. I keep hearing growling. Where is that coming from?
Rangers, come talk to me when you've got a moment. Want to discuss staffing and recruiting, that kind of thing. Good job, Rangers. Nice to be able to hear ourselves think again. And now that it's quiet enough to talk, let me reintroduce you to the great Sergei Greatsky, who's going to be helping you with personnel.
Just a little bit.
Hi again, Rangers. Damn sorry about your people. But now that you're here, we'll do what we can to get you back on your feet and find you some new recruits. Just like the Patriarch promised you.
I know last time I was kind of speed running through dialogue. I'm gonna do my best to like slow it down this time. It's just
And I already got you one of the best. Meet Marcelo Gonzalez, electronics wizard, radio technician, and former dispatcher for the Marshals. He'll be your radio operator.
did. I played through it, and I'm at a certain point on like a personal playthrough, and like this takes so long, but again, I've already been through it, and like I said, for those who are new here, new to Wasteland 3, I will do my best to like slow it down.
Howdy, Rangers. While you were dealing with the alarms, I took the liberty of installing a combat AI in your vehicle. Should help you out. If you want to chat, I'll be in the operations room getting things up and running.
Should be more recruits arriving soon. Ready to tell me how you want to fill out your squad?
Before we get to all that, we got a few questions.
Of course. Ask away.
Can you and Quan tell us more about yourselves?
Well...
Well, Sergey won't blow his own horn, so I'll do it for him. He's Colorado's greatest war hero. Fought by the Patriarch's side from the beginning and saved the old man's life about 100 times, right, Sergey?
75. Tops. Now, let me tell you about Mr. Slick here. Nobody knows the streets and alleys of Colorado Springs, or the people that live there, better than dashing Darius Kwan.
You're too kind, Sergey.
You two volunteered for this?
Yeah, I was getting a little itchy doing the same old in the marshals.
And retirement was driving me stir-crazy. Just sitting around listening to the paint peel. I jumped at the chance to help you folks out.
You both seem awfully eager to help a group unknown to outsiders. Oh, try that one again. You both seem awfully eager to help a group of unknown outsiders. Why are you really here?
It's no lie that I've been looking to leave the marshals, but you're right. That's not the whole story. The Patriarch asked me to keep an eye on you, so here I am.
And I am truly sick of retirement. But, yeah, I'm doing the Patriarch a favor too.
So, you're spies.
Let's say liaisons. The Patriarch wants you to succeed, and he knows it's not going to be easy. You're strangers in a strange land.
You don't know the politics. You don't know the personalities. Who hates who? Where the bodies are buried.
That's where we come in. We're here to make sure you don't make too many rookie mistakes, step on the wrong toes. And yeah, we're supposed to report back to the Patriarch about how you're doing. But you didn't really expect to be left completely to your own devices, did you?
So what was the deal with the alarms and the robots?
Not sure exactly. We came by a week and a half ago and it was stone quiet.
We were gonna get the place cleaned up before you got here. But then the Dorseys attacked the city, so it got put on the back burner.
Something must have triggered the security systems between then and now. Could have been anything.
How long has this place been abandoned?
Patriarch chased out the last big gang maybe 10 years back. Before that, all kinds of bandits, militias, and cults have lived here since the deluge.
Recently, it's been mostly outlaws and refugees. We should check around to see if there are any current occupants.
Could be what set off the alarms.
What's the deluge? We've been hearing that word a lot.
Around these parts, we call the nuclear apocalypse the deluge of fire, because, well, that's what it was.
Noah's flood was the deluge of water. The nukes were the deluge of fire.
What was that radio operator saying about putting a combat AI in our vehicle?
Gonzalez? He's a whiz with stuff like that. The AI will allow you to give the vehicle orders in combat without having to be inside it. Basically, it'll become another member of your squad.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Okay, what's next?
Show us who you got lined up.
My advice is to put together a squad with complementary skills. Nobody can be great at everything. So, pick recruits who are good at things your current team isn't. And you can always round out your squad with folks you meet along the way. Keep that in mind when you're choosing from the recruits I've rounded up.
Okay, so from here, we're gonna create 2 more Rangers. I already got 2 in mind, and I know exactly who they are.
Listen, I can get you all the fighting troops you need. But if you meet any talented people in your travels, don't hesitate to sign them up.
Yeah, I gotta redo Williams because I forgot to do her appearance. If I can, I think there's
Now
a
that
way,
we've
and I'm
got
gonna
that
go
sorted,
straight there.
Let's talk about the next steps. Now, you're the boss here, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but getting this place up and running wouldn't be a bad place to start. That means surveying the base and finding specialists to staff it.
Surveying the base sounds good.
That'll give you a chance to see if any of the junk around here is worth keeping before I toss it all out. After that, you might want to give Sheriff Daisy a hand. If you impress her, maybe she'll hook you up with some specialist for the base. Anyway, your call. Colorado Springs is straight out the main gate. If you want to go to Denver or Aspen, just hop back in your car and go out the way you came in.
Okay, thanks for the info.
One sec. Forgive me for saying so, but I'm guessing you folks are gonna need as much help in the field as you will here in HQ. So, what if I joined your squad? At least until you find your feet.
What do you have to offer us?
Well, I know this city like the back of my hand. And this city knows me. My time in the Marshals means I've got connections and trusted informants everywhere. Plus, I'm a sure shot and a decent scrapper. And, though it hurts my civic pride to say it, there are places around here where those things might come in handy.
Thanks, we can use the help.
Great. I'm at your disposal. Lead the way.
All right, let's do this. First, we really need to figure out what's up with. Let's see, how many of these do we got? See, he's got one and he's got one. First of all, let me put the armor on. Go straight over here to Marshall. Give him this because he's gonna need it. He's the only kiss ass we got, and he will be the only kiss ass we got. Since Lebroski is the medic, we'll just go ahead and leave his injury, and I'll deal until later on. Let me get over here right quick.
Please, don't shoot. Who are you? You're not dressed like the Marshals.
We're the Rangers. Who are you?
I'm Del Hackett, and I speak for these people. We've been living here for months, and we've got nowhere to go. Please, will you let us stay? few of us might be able to earn our keep. We're not trained fighters, but we can defend ourselves with a knife or a club.
Where you from?
We all farmed in the border country between Colorado and the plains. Thought we were safe out there, under the Patriarch's protection. Back then, the gangs feared the Patriarch. Not anymore. They burned our greenhouses and killed everyone who tried to fight them. No place left to run but here, for any of us.
Did you set off the security system?
Not intentionally. The Patriarch's people drove up to the base a few days ago, so we hid in here for a while. Then when Andy went to check if they left, all the doors slammed shut and the alarms started whooping. Don't know what happened. Been living in these ruins for weeks, and we never set anything off before.
Alright, you can stay.
You said yes. Well, I was sure you wouldn't. We won't be any trouble, I promise, and we'll help out wherever we can. Thank you for giving us a chance. Oh, and one of our people is missing, Andy. If you find him hiding out somewhere, you send him back to us? Hear that, everyone? We gotta make ourselves useful around here.
I just noticed it's just me walking around. Quan has a unique dialogue if you walk into that room with them. But I guess we won't be hearing it since everybody is just now walking up. Y'all been? Don't be leaving me on my own, sucker. Let me see. Not you. Yeah, where's Williams? There she is. All right. All right. Let's go. And here we have the cafeteria.
Well, this must have been the mess hall. Better get this up and running pronto. Keeping your people well fed is probably the easiest way to keep them loyal.
And we don't have a toaster person. Toaster repairman. All right. This is... Never mind, I won't spoil. I just know where I'm going.
Hey, howdy. Hey, dudes. Hi. Well, what's up? Haven't seen you before. Have I?
With the new landlords, we're in charge now.
Oh, wow. Wowie. New landlords. That's cool, man. Cool. I hope taking over's going good for you. What brought you out here?
Side, that's top secret.
Oh, sure. Top secret. So you're part of some important organization, huh? You look like you're real important, you know? I can see it in your pretty eyes. Do you have more people in your group?
It's not something you need to know.
Oh, so not many then, huh? Don't worry.
we actually got a couple questions for you, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, man, of course. I don't mind. Ask me whatever.
Shanae.
My name? Yeah, Ned. Ned? Harry. Nick. Booger. Dickens. Lyle? I don't know. Something like that. Honestly, I don't, remember. Been a long time since I thought about that, man. Been a longer time since someone, asked me about it. I kind of been here for a while.
How long you been here?
Couldn't tell you, man. Couldn't tell you. Like, there's no windows or clocks in here, Hard to keep track of when the day starts or ends. Anyway, a long time. Long enough for other groups, other people to come and go.
How you survive?
Man, I got everything I need in here to keep on. Little crack in the ceiling over there drips some water. So I just gotta lick the wall when I'm thirsty. And, you know what they say about dark, damp spaces, man. Mushroom grow there, man. So I added a little self-made fertilizer. Those mushrooms are growing good.
You've been living off wall water and mushrooms?
Yeah, man, yeah. Yum, yum. Oh, yeah, and bugs, when they come by. Buzzy crunchers and climby snappers and skittery two-bites and running gushers. Sometimes roly poppers and hoppy specks. Once a squirmy slurp. That was a good day, man. But yeah, mainly mushrooms.
Can you tell us about any of the groups that lived here before us?
Yeah, sure, maybe. Sometimes, like, a guy might come in, but I don't know if he was connected to the guy who came in before him, Kinda hard to keep track of how long it is between visits, and people don't always tell me what's going on outside. But, let me see. Last guy who came in to see me was the dead guy. Before him, Tired Eyes Lady. Before her, the Smiling Woman. Before that, it's a little fuzzy.
Tell us about the dead guy.
Oh man, that's some wild stuff. So a while ago, that dead guy over there came running in here all nervous and freaked out and starts messing with that computer machine over there. And yeah, then there's this big ass flash of light from the computer machine and he falls down and then all these sirens and flashing lights. It was horrible, man. Like, it made it really hard to sleep, Then after a while, the alarm stopped, and then
us about the Tired Eyes lady.
Well, she was a woman, dressed all raggedy, but I'm one to talk on that. Anyway, she came in here looking sad. Eyes looked like she hadn't seen a good night's rest in years. We talked for a bit, and then she left again. Sometimes I think I can still hear her voice. Hope she didn't die and she's haunting me for some reason. Though now that I think about it, I guess I'd be glad for the company, you know?
Tell us about the smiling woman.
Oh, a real nice lady, man. Had a big old smile on her face the whole time we talked. Just never stopped smiling. I think she said she was a trader. Talked about how she had some merchandise to keep here and some people she was gonna deal with. Said I wasn't a suitable client, which, sure, 'cause I got no money. Well, actually, she said I wouldn't be suitable for her clients, which I thought was a weird way to say that.
So what do you mean by I'm a little fuzzy?
You know, man, it's I've been here a long time, and I eat a lot of mushrooms. Can't always remember things that happened in the olden days, but I'll try. There was a gentleman bear, the lip licker, and the bloody screamers, and them metal fellers, and the really white guy, and owl face. Oh, and the 6 wee men and a lion. But yeah, hard to remember who came in first, and which ones were just a nursery rhyme my grandma told me. So,
All right, we want to ask you about something else.
yeah, okay, cool.
Why are you in there?
Because the cell door is locked.
That's not what we were asking. Why were you put in there?
Aw, man, didn't you like my joke? Okay, like, well, so a guy I used to be friends with, well, I guess he was more of a business partner. Friend, though, too, man. Like, former friend who decided he didn't want to go split seas anymore, so he conked me on the head. And when I woke up, I was in here. Real bummer, man. Like, seriously.
You want us to let you out?
Oh, man, yes, please. Very much.
Your call on this one, Rangers, but really, I just let nature take its course here, if you know what I mean.
I'd really like to get out of here. Really.
We'll see what we can do. No promises.
Cool. I get it, man. No pressure, but I'd sure appreciate it. So long.
Spoiler, we're not letting him out of there. And there's the key, too. Sorry, the body's contorted limbs in proximity to an ancient computer seem to suggest a painful death by electrocution. So he was fucking with some shit that he shouldn't have been. Got it. Discoloration in the face suggests heart failure, which might be electricity, but there's a lack of burns, which makes that inconclusive. Some dried, foamy spittle, barely detectable at the edges of the mouth, make poison a much more likely culprit. We're gonna search the body. This man was carrying nothing but the clothes he wore on his body, and those are tattered and grimy. His shoes have holes in their soles. In one of his pockets, you find a half-eaten, sweet-smelling mushroom, which probably killed him. They said electrocution. We'll check. The body's contorted limbs. Yeah. Electricity kills by stopping the heart, which looks like what happened. You don't see any entry or exit burns, though, but those are not always present in low voltage electrocutions. All right, we're going to leave the body alone, step away from the body, and I'm going to screw with the computer. The terminal displays information about the basic systems. Everything appears normal for the moment. Check recent activity. You comb through the logs, culling ancient messages and routine system notifications until you have a list of recent activations. I think this said activations. OS, wake initiated, wake completed, credentials rejected, credentials accepted, login admin, password admin, OS, loading default admin operations, backup generators initialized, automated security lockdown initialized, login required, credentials rejected, OS, station locking out user due to multiple failed login attempts. Bada bing, bada boom. The terminal displays information about the basic systems and everything appears normal for the moment. Step away from the terminal because there's nothing else. We're gonna come across way more computers, and I'm not reading all that stuff. Just so you know. Casino watch, just looted. I think everything's like randomized when it comes to this stuff. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So most of the stuff never the same. All right, let's since we're on this side, I already know where I'm going. But before I do, let me get to giving everybody something that they can use. All right, let's see. Lebroski, what are you rocking, bro? You're rocking a level 3 assault rifle. T. Young. Got this semi-automatic pistol. It's probably not going to do that much damage for right now, but that's all we got for her. She has a big stick. What is this thing? A monkey wrench. That's a big ass monkey wrench. Look at the size of that thing. All right, and Marshall Quan has the Convincer. It's a nice name for a rifle. He's a fit level 4 lawkeeper, level 3 explosive expert. How? Level 3 trooper, level 3 combat medic, and I am also a level 3 trooper. Okay, not bad, not bad. We only got one level 4. I got 2 troopers here though. Alright,
Pretty grand in here. Maybe you can make it your trophy hall or museum or something. Or a handball court.
Everybody pretty much got what they need. I hear growling and stuff. Let's see. It's not that one. I know that for a fact. Back. Give him 50 feet. Back. No, don't let him spot you. He saw you.
Here they come.
T Young. Oh, that's not great. Oh, you can't be missing like that. Save it for the next round. The question is, how did she get to... Oh, crap. Somebody's poisoned. Good Lord. See, if we could have got that attack off, it would have been great. I'm glad it didn't hit me though. Alright, so I need y'all to move because I have a shotgun. Let's have Andrea attack this one. It's gonna take a lot. What's your skill? Thundering Strike. Sheesh, that could knock somebody out, girl. Alright, let's Did you miss? Tell me you didn't miss. It seemed like she missed. I think she missed. Lebroski. I think I really think she missed. He had to come way back here to attack, and it takes 4 to attack, so yeah, we'll happily oblige. Not that one. Shoot the one you can see. So it's my turn. And the only problem with having a shotgun is that it has a range to hit even your allies. That didn't even kill him. Save it for the next turn. So that wasn't even little bro, that was Marshall. So stupid. Anyway. 52. What gives you more? What gives you a better accuracy? Good Lord. I don't know what he picked up, but look, man, you can't be missing, bro. We would like to have this thing dead. Such a waste of a turn. Such a waste of a turn. She missed twice. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like 67. You're like right where you are is the perfect. Oh goodness. Now it's the enemy's turn. Hey man, don't be trying to hit my cat, bro. Little mama, can you please hit the cat or hit the one or miss because that's oh my gosh. Marshall Quan. was unnecessary. I'm just saying. Who's the other poison one on the squad? That would be you, Miss Young. We don't have the stuff for this. No, we actually don't. Sorry. How long are you poisoned for? "41 seconds. Well, you're gonna have to deal with that for 41 seconds. Fallen billboard, who put it there? Now here is a computer. Push the button. Screen comes on with a sad beep. Raid failure. Corruption detected across multiple sectors. Initiating automated repair. Automated repair. Recovery complete. Review logs. Now, here's what I meant. There are fewer logs than you'd expect for a base of this size. You have suffered data corruption and many have suffered data corruption and are unrecoverable, but you find a few things that are legible. This is a lot of stuff. Okay? I'm not going to try to read it. I'm going to put it on screen. You can pause. Nerd stuff, because I'm good at this. See, I haven't met that one yet, so we'll be back for that one. But I say floppy disk, boy. You know how old floppy disks are? At some point, I think these things started speaking all weird because weren't they just talking about intruders and then they like intruber? What was that? See how it says monitoring, and then as it goes down, starts using weird language. Like, what is this? There's more. There's more. I think it's this one. And I think that was the last one. All right. Are y'all still poisoned? Now, admittedly, it's kind of my fault. Kind of. I wasn't quick enough on the trigger, but jeez, it took y'all a long time to recover from. I think there's a desk over here. It might be in the other one. What we got? Explosive damage and somebody's what do you call that? Pyromaniac. We're gonna let her have it. Hold on. Slide back this way. Yep, there we go. $11 and a Casio watch. Casio watch. I wanted to say casino. I thought that's what that said, but I guess not. Wait. Over here. Yep, more. Scraps. $36 and a cigarette butt. Up here. We have this. Just a bunch of ammo, what it looked like. All right, we can head back downstairs. Really, actually, what I'm gonna do, because this was a long episode, I'm gonna actually cut it off here, and we'll be back in the next one, and hopefully we get a little more action. Also, there is a significant delay in my headphones. This is driving me insane. But next time we'll continue with our tour of the base, and then hopefully we can get out to Colorado Springs. But until then, my name is Alfred, and I'm out. Peace.